They said the truth won't survive beside the lies that maintain the decaying faces of this place.
If you're a guy and you've never attracted a gay man in your life, or you don't have like gay men trying to hit at you, or maybe you go somewhere and it might be a few gay people and they're making eye contact with you, chances are you're probably not as attractive as what you think you are. I cannot tell you that every single attractive guy has to some degree attracted gay men, not just one, but like all the time. That goes with social media and dating apps too. If you got gay dudes consistently hitting you up, sometimes more than straight women, then you might want to readjust your image and how you're presenting yourself to the world. But it's also a clear sign too, an affirmation that you're probably a lot more handsome than what you actually think you are. If you're an ugly or unattractive guy, you're probably never gonna have any sort of gay men trying to get at you.
Yeah, yo, let's go, man. Yo, check it, man. Haze lace frosted flakes, why I'm verbalizing with Tony the Tiger. Mind live wire describing my strife for life, more visible than tiger stripes. Play the tape, prepare to be amazed. Birthplace, insane asylum. Mama pumped me out the womb, whooped me with my umbilical cord. Before you know, roping it, noosing me. Crows took off the umbilical cord, so I know beating me with pieces of me. For letting it be known, it's closet for recruiting out of pocket to closet recruit dudes. Playing straight, raiding faces, old wannabe closet close, and closet volunteering to make up male faces. Before powdering them nuts, claiming masculinity when seeking need touching, other men need touching in the closets. What they seeking to recruit you for? They seeking to need touch other men in the closet. They anticipating the day I'm uninformed for my funeral, so during an open casket they may face me when I can't combat them attempting to closet my corpse. Wake facing decapitated faces of dudes whose hobbies be face raiding male faces, claiming they straight. Why my footwear never matches, always wearing different faces. I've decapitated to be laced, paid where as I pay another day, paying Satan's saints with visits with neck dividers, slices sharper than shards of Savannah cat claws. Under the sun puffing blunts while behind pyro shows of homes I've burned. Used to belong to dudes I'm wearing as shoes. Used to confuse my kindness as anti-violence until my finger pulled the triggers before they triggered silence by silencers, piercing through your whole form before forever ghosting. No console for seeking to see enemies die like mice beside vipers and felines. I the predator that makes prey decay. Snowflakes amaze beside I oozing awesome aura, as though Moses for parting seas of sheeple to stand apart. Used to burn blunts of herb with my bras, though no more for niggas lick turds out of butts. Shit lips will hit the spliff. Why deny puff puff past my Zaza? Solely smoking solo, rolling bowls while I write rhymes. My mind aligned with wit, miles defined by light years.
Only a man knows what a man needs.
They downtown walking around shirtless looking like the village people. I'm sorry. I'm like, so why? We know Austin got a problem with keeping a damn shirt on. Why these two look? This is, look at this picture. This is why gay black men keep walking up to them.
I would agree.
That's a gay black fucking Tinder profile. Both of them.
Guys like what they like, then let them guys be, bro. I'm out.
Bro, Rio has so many trans, so many.
We've been here. It is so many trans in Rio. No discrimination. You are what you are.
Everybody be
but, yeah.
It's poignantly tangible.
But, bro, it is a lot of trans in Rio de Janeiro.
Are you attracted to any friend?
No.
If you go to the beach, find the gay area, sit in the gay area. I'm telling you, bro, gay dudes here in Brazil throw the best alley-oops. The gay dudes here in Brazil throw hella oops.
I'm out.
I walk up and down the street all the fucking time, no matter where I am in Brazil. If a gay guy looks at me, I ain't flipping out. I'm not going crazy. I'm not telling, what the fuck you looking? I ain't doing none of that. I'm not doing none of that. Because what they like to see is what they like to see, bro. I can't help the fact that they think I'm attractive. Like I tell you guys, some of the gay guys in Brazil throw the best alley-oops, bro. So do not be offended if they looking at you a certain type of way. Because a lot of the times they'll hook you up with their finest homegirl. I've said this. I stamp that shit. I verify that shit. I certify that shit. Send it to the bank and cash it, bro. That's facts. Anybody that's been around me in person knows that's facts.
Most people are wondering how the hell this young dude can just travel around. Like, was he rich or something? I don't know. He's YouTube, or something. People got different background stories. He's a lucky guy, right? So not everybody can have an experience like Austin Allen to be able to just travel for a living, right? He's blessed to be able to do that. I'm glad that he went to Africa. I mean, he's been all over the place, but I'm glad he found Africa. And he's saying a lot of the things that a lot of Pan-Africans have been saying. Now, he's not a Pan-African. He's just a black guy. He's just a young black guy who, well, I can't say that. I don't know so far what I've seen is not a Pan-African. He's just a black guy who likes to travel, right? And enjoy his life, right? And I also notice he gets a lot of hate now because, as you blow up, obviously people will be jealous. Also, Holloman is a very attractive man, knock on wood. It's obvious, he could be a model. He is to look for a model. Personality doesn't exactly, I understand why he would have issues in America, and that's not a shot at all. Trust me. Everybody's personality is different. He's a calmer, more docile type of personality, and sometimes people like him could have issues dealing with the African American woman. But this is where I want to get.
And men are approaching you more than.
Yeah.
Let's speak on that a little bit.
So back in Dallas, that was a similar thing where it got to a point where I had so many men approaching me in Dallas and so little women that would be just with a nasty attitude, or it would be hard to deal with them. So I started asking people, do I look gay or something? Like, is the way I dress gay? Do I need to change something? And they would all say, oh no, well, why is it like that? So everywhere I've been to in the world, that hasn't been the case. In Brazil, in Salvador, there's a lot of gay, that's a huge gay tourism spot. They have a gay beach, everything like that. Even there, I didn't get that. I mean, here and there you would, but for the most part, no. When I came here, I noticed the same thing. Not that the women are rude. They're not rude. But for the most part, they're kind of very not standoffish, but they're very reserved in a way where it comes off like they're uninterested.
The dudes that's the only thing about being out here. I told you it's a gay beach, so the dudes are like jaw dropping when they see me. You gonna see a couple of them on camera do it. It's funny as hell. But that's fun because as long as they homegirls see, that's as much as attention that I need to get.
Extreme high levels of PDA and affection in public. You see that here, and you will get that here if that's the type of man you want, or I'm sorry, if that's the type of situation you want. So
I'm going to share something slightly personal. I remember it was like 5 years ago when I was getting into game. I was like, well, what if because when girls ask me for dick pics, like, why does it have to be my dick? What if I find a way bigger dick than mine and send fake dick pics? And so this was not the best day ever, but I spent solid 10 minutes just looking up juicy fucking schlongs. I'm like, you know what? White guy, possibly could be me. Definitely not me. Maybe, me after I get the penis enhancing surgery. Like, let's try this shit out. And dude, I must have sent that fake dick pic at this point to close to 100 girls, 50 to 100. Never once have I ever gotten called out.
I send it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, so I just look at that too. Yeah, I plan to do some good tasty trap porn also.
You should, man. Do a bio salute and a trap threesome.
Well, that's what I want to do. I want to do that here,
Have you considered, this might be, I don't know, maybe too far out there, but have you considered setting up your own Grindr profile to match with traps and then seeing if they have any bio salute friends?
No, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that too. I'm going to use that to get some of them if I can do it that way. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Absolutely.
I was talking to this guy on their team, smart guy. He's homosexual, and he was saying, because I was like, man, I've theorized that if you take the average net worth of a heterosexual guy versus the average net worth of a homosexual guy, guaranteed the net worth of a homosexual guy is higher. And he was like, no, that's actually true.
Why would that be?
Well, because they don't deal with women. So think about this. They can just get on Grindr.
But don't they? Okay. I don't understand.
Oh, see where I'm going here?
Yeah.
So they can just get on Grindr, get what the hell they need done, and then go right back to work, and then keep.
It's more transactional.
It's quicker, more transactional, and then also when two men deal with each other,
less effort.
It's less effort, and then they're splitting everything down the middle. And I thought to myself, damn, like that's crazy because homosexual dudes get way more sex than heterosexual guys, but they're still able to be productive. Why is that? So I thought that was like crazy because I've always theorized it, but then he confirmed it was like, no, they actually do. And if you think about it, you look at Miami, you look at Austin, Texas, you look at New York City, you look at San Fran, any of these cities that have like super high homosexual populations, they live in the affluent areas.
Would you rather have sex with a transsexual, which is a legitimate 10, or a woman, which is a legitimate 1? And everyone's sitting there clicking woman, because they think they're going to be gay if they do anything else, but they're not actually thinking about the question. I am so smart. I operate on so many levels higher than the average man. You people are not thinking about the question. When I say a 1 and a 10, I mean Megan Fox with a dick. That's the tranny. Or Hulk Hogan with a pussy. That's the girl. This is the question I'm asking. Megan Fox or Hulk Hogan? So you're thinking, well, I don't want to be gay, so I just clicked the girl, the number 1, did it? You're gonna fuck Hulk Hogan? Okay, there's a pussy, but he's got mustache and muscles and shit. He's all hairy, big dude, 6'5". It's pretty gay to me. That sounds pretty gay. I don't care if it's a pussy. That is gay. Whereas Megan Fox, okay, he's got a dick, but maybe you can like scoot it out the way. I'm still Megan Fox. You know what I'm saying? At least she's small and shit. You can get your hand around her neck, mess her up. You ain't messing up Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan's gonna mess you up. So this is the question I'm asking. You need to operate on a higher plane. Think about this. This is important. This is cultural. This affects the world we now live in. What is straight? What is gay? It's all a big sliding spectrum, isn't it? Because if you're gonna sit here and go, oh no, it's gay to bang Megan Fox with a dick, I counter that argument. It's gay to bang Hulk Hogan with a pussy. So which one is it?
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Would you rather have sex with a transsexual, which is a legitimate 10, or a woman, which is a legitimate 1? And everyone's sitting there clicking woman, because they think they're going to be gay if they do anything else, but they're not actually thinking about the question. I am so smart. I operate on so many levels higher than the average man. You people are not thinking about the question.
News for you. That means you're gay.
2 sus soldiers rainbow riding. You will either live a man or you will head towards the closet as you seek to touch the knees. Touch knees with another man without knee pads on as you compromise your sexuality for the closet.
It feels like for the past year or so, we've been stuck in a manosphere fever dream. Kevin Samuels, Andrew Tate, Rollo Tomasi, Just Pearly Things, Matt Walsh. It feels like everybody loves talking about alpha males and high value males and traditional women. But after hours and hours of observation, the answer has finally been revealed. All these red pill gurus are closeted homosexuals. No cap, for real, on God. These dudes are on the DL.
They said the truth won't survive beside the lies that maintain the decaying faces of displayed